Hey.
What are you doing?
I'm just watching TV. Relaxing.
Go ahead and tell me what you had to tell me about the names of the medications.
Tell me when you're ready for me to spell them out to you.
I'm going to write them down, but I'm also recording them.
A-R-I.
What is it?
A-R-I.
M-A-R-I?
No. Just A-R-I.
Okay.
P-I-P.
P is in Paul?
Yeah.
P-I-P.
Yeah. R-A-Z. O-L-E. 10
Okay.
milligrams.
How many?
10.
Okay.
The other one is H-Y-D. O-X. I'm going to wait, no, I'm sorry. H-Y-D-R-O-X. Y-D-I-N-E.
And what are you on that one for, do you know?
25 milligrams.
What do you want it for?
I don't know.
What do you want the first one for?
I don't know.
Next.
Minus O-L-A-N.
O-L-A-N.
Z-A.
Z-A.
P-I-N-E.
Okay.
20 milligrams.
And what do you want that for?
I don't know.
Next.
Melatonin.
What do you want
10
that for?
milligrams.
What do you want that for?
To help me sleep.
And that was how many milligrams?
10.
Next.
That's it.
What about this methadone shit?
That's my own.
Huh?
That's my own business. I do. That has something to do with what fucking got me on, you know, sick word.
How many seizures have you had, do you think, this month?
This month, I don't know.
Or in the past
Yeah.
couple months?
4 or 5 at least.
When did your seizures start? Do you remember?
When I started doing all this.
When you got back to Vermont? What's that?
Every one of those meds side effects could be seizure.
Okay, and so when you talked to me last week, you told me that the person at BART was aware of it and they weren't happy about it. So what have they done about it?
Called them, I guess. I don't know. Didn't get involved in it. I haven't even asked her about it. No, she didn't not.
Google these medications with me while I'm on with you and read off the side effects and what they're for.
I already have done all that.
Yeah, but I haven't, and I can't access Google. Not while I'm on the phone with you, and I want to know.
I'm so fucking tired, you know?
Who prescribed these?
What?
Who prescribed these medications?
Mary Ellen or Lori Ellen?
So they know you're having seizures, and they continue to give you medications that cause seizures. Don't they know that's medical malpractice?
Same thing as the Abilify.
What's that?
The first one is the same thing as the Abilify.
Okay, so what are the side effects of this medication?
Dizziness, drowsiness, nausea, vomiting, tiredness, excessive saliva, drooling, blurred vision, weight gain, constipation, headache, and trouble sleeping may occur.
Okay, so knowing that you have medical conditions, Crohn's and such, that would be a concern, don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's causing, does that medication read off that it causes side effect of seizures?
I don't know. It's insane.
Okay, all right. So next one.
Hydroxyzine. Heartbeats, headache, and chest pain, severe dizziness, fainting, a seizure, drowsiness, headache, dry mouth, skin rash.
Okay.
You're all
So noting that you have Crohn's diagnosed, and you have a heart condition which has been diagnosed, and you have that being arrhythmia, okay, the irregular heartbeat, and you're having pulmonary issues, that tells me you shouldn't be on that medication.
and seizure.
And it causes seizures. It tells me you shouldn't be on that medication. Next. Repeat that.
Dizziness. I have trouble keeping about restlessness, unusual behavior, depression, difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, weakness, difficulty walking, constipation.
And again, you've got Crohn's diagnosed, you've got a heart condition, which all of those are symptomatic, and it's going to create, that means it's causing you more harm and seizures. Okay? So, tells me you shouldn't be on it. Next.
Next is just melatonin.
Well, that's more of a natural. And knowing that you're on all those medications, if you weren't on all those medications that were causing you all these ailments, you wouldn't have to be on melatonin. Next.
That's all.
Which is to be conquering the pain, but we know this is no good either. So this is Mental Health Services and Island Pond Health Center that have you on these?
Yep.
Knowing your medical condition since 2006, you've been a patient at Northeast, or not Northeast, but you've been a patient at Island Pond Medical Center since 2006. They know your medical condition. They're continuing to give you the wrong medications. They're continuing to give you medications that cause you seizures. You just noted to me that you had 4 or 5 seizures that you can recollect. You told me earlier that the last seizure you smashed your face and you've got a couple of teeth that are loose.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring this to the attention of many people, including the public, social media, attorneys, and Congress. It's time that these pill mills get shut down. It's time that Vermont gets investigated for the frivolous acts like they're committing against you. And I know you've talked to him about it, Bree. You told me that Bart was going to handle it, and obviously they haven't done anything about it. And all this is adding up to them trying to keep your son away from you. If they can keep you sick and subdued, they can try to use that against you. That's why it's important. If it was me, I didn't know it then, but I sure the fuck know it now after all these years of fighting for you girls. I'd file in federal. But that's why they don't want you and I talking. And so they never helped you with the reimbursement of all of the payment to get your car back after they didn't give you your keys for it, right?
No.
And they told you they were going to do that, Northeast Kingdom Human Services, Mental Health Services?
Yeah.
And I was on the phone with you when you went there. Wasn't that the guy in the background? Wasn't he the guy at the tow company that reminded you that they said they were going to pay for something else?
Yeah.
What was that? Do you remember?
Yeah, the battery.
The battery. How did he know that they were going to cover that stuff? Did they tell him? Or?
Yeah.
Do you remember who you talked to in Northeast Kingdom Mental Health Services that said they were going to make sure that was taken care of?
Yeah.
And then you get an eviction notice. They put you in an apartment through community action and through all these services, and they set you up for failure because now you just got an eviction notice, knowing full well that they put you into a place that you wouldn't be able to afford. They're going to try to use that against you, and don't let them. When do you have to go to court on that hearing for an eviction?
I don't. Until the 25th.
Just as a reminder, they're going to try to use all that against you, okay? Don't let them use it against you, Brianna. Record everything, okay? Well, when you feel sick, that's usually a sign that you need to get some rest, right?